Hey guys, welcome to Tech Jobs. So in this video I am going to tell you the jobs which doesn't require coding, and I am going to tell you the advantages and disadvantages doing coding and not doing coding, and what are the consequences which you face when you work as a coder, and what are the consequences you won't face if you don't do a coding job. So I'll tell you what are the list which they have told, and which I'm going to tell you right now. So basically, if you see graphic designer, a person who is doing graphic designing doesn't need coding, because any engineering, non-engineering candidate can do that job. And the second thing is SEO specialist, which is called mostly SEO specialist people are hired in e-commerce industry, where they will be doing the content marketing, digital marketing. So those people do SEO analyst role. And third thing is data analyst, where the person should be very expertise in MIS. If you see a lot of IT people, they will say being a software engineer, mostly I do data work. I do work in Excel. Excel is very important. Even if you know Excel, you can land up in a IT company, but not as a software engineer. Software engineer needs coder. Okay, and the fourth one is business analyst. Majorly, if you see, a lot of companies are hiring business analysts, because to become a business analyst you have to know what a tester does, what the developer does. Without knowing this, you cannot become a good business analyst. You cannot land up in a good company. No need to do coding in the business analyst role. Next is project manager. A project manager is someone who can handle a lot of people, who has good communication skill, who can tackle, who's willing to handle calls, who can handle a lot of people, bunch of people. Is a person who can also enter into IT. Moreover, project manager doesn't need coding experience. Next one is system administrator. System administrator, again, there is no need to do coding. It is just a normal thing which you have to do. You have to do configuration, installing of softwares in the laptop. You have to update the softwares in the laptop. So this is the job. It is not a big task to do. So again, here also you don't need coding. And the final thing is software tester. Software tester, even a 10th or 12th or non-graduated person can do testing, because testing is simple concept. So there is no need to do any coding in testing. It is for manual testing, not for automation testing, because in automation testing you have to do VB scripts where you have to do coding. So that is mandatory. So let's go to coding jobs right now. Coders are web developers, Java developers, Python developers, .NET developers, Pega developers. So developers who is doing development, who has the title of developer, is called coder. So coder are very important. If you are doing a coding job, please don't lose your confidence, don't lose your hope. Please stay in coding. There are a lot of people who says, I am fed up doing coding, I want to move into management or something else. Please don't do that, because coding is the best job for you right now, because a lot of IT companies are hiring people only who are doing coding. So please stay with coding, and I'll tell you the benefits and the non-benefits which the coder has, which the non-coder has. So the first point is the compensation. Whoever is doing coding, the companies are ready to hire them with 100% hike. There are companies who are giving even 200% hike for junior people. For senior people, they are coming with 80 to 100% hike, and companies are ready to offer them. So please stay in coding. So don't lose coding or don't switch from coding. Second point is location. You can sit and work anywhere from India, because companies are willing to give the permanent work from home, and there are companies willing to give them the current location as their work location, because they don't have any constraint. Whereas the non-coder, they have to come to office, they have to do their job in office. If you take system administrator, if you take project managers or web designers, these are small companies, and small companies hire these kind of people. They have to come to office, whereas the coders, they doesn't have to come to office. They can sit and work in their current location. The third point is the best point. They get on-site opportunities where the non-coder doesn't get opportunity. If you are a Java developer, Pega developer, Python, these people get a lot of ample of opportunities for on-site. They can travel anywhere in the country. If you see, a lot of people wish to go to USA, whereas the non-coder doesn't get that opportunity to visit USA, where the coders will get the on-site opportunity. And moreover, you can get on-site CTC as well as offshore CTC. You will get two salaries. There are a lot of companies which pays two salaries for the employees who travel on-site, and you get all the benefits, perks, everything, right? So why you should waste and moreover your compensation will be double the amount if you compare to Indian salary, which is the best part, and you can buy a lot of water, you can live a luxurious life here in India. One more thing which I want to boost up to our non-coders is that there are few roles like a project manager or business analyst, even they get an on-site opportunity, but that is for very short period. If you take 3 to 6 months, not more than the 6 months, whereas the coder gets more than 2 years also. They get H1B visa approved easily by the IT employers. And the last and final point which I want to highlight here is the notice period. The coders get hired even if they have 90 days notice period, whereas the non-coders doesn't get hired. They have to put down their papers, they have to look out for opportunity during their notice period. Whereas the coders, companies are willing to hire them even if they have 90 days notice. They give more than 90 days also at times, because if the candidate is very important, they are ready to do anything. If you are a coder, if you are a client select, even the client is willing to hire people, and they are also ready to wait for those people. Being a HR, I am giving you this point because I don't want the coders to switch into other roles like management or non-testing, because I know a lot of female employees who says they have other works to do where they cannot focus concentrate on doing codings. Please, you have to struggle when you are young. Work to learn, not to earn. This is the proverb said by a very famous person. So please don't change your role, stay in coding. And if you are new to this video, please subscribe our channel. I used to post a lot of job opportunities. I've given the iCard as well. I have posted a lot of opportunities in my past videos. Please have a glance if you are a developer. And I'm going to post new videos as well, because I work in an organization where 3 lakh employees are currently working with. So we have n number of openings. So please support this channel and share with your friends who are looking out for job change, because I hire people 24/7 for all these skills. So there is no constraint. Even if your friends who are not into IT or who's looking out for IT, ask them to share the resume. Let me have a glance in the resume. If they are a match for IT, surely I'll do my best for them. I am here doing a thankless job just because to help people outside the organization who are looking out for a job change. The final point which I want to highlight here is there are a lot of coders who do good coding, but they cannot express themselves during the interviews. They have interview fear as well. So I'll give the best points how to overcome the fear during the interview process in my next video. Till then, thanks for watching this video. Give a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you all.